Welcome to NYSERDA's Regional Clean Energy Hub Clearinghouse webinar. Your presenters today are Bianca Shaw from NYSERDA's Communities and Local Government team and Lori Clark from NYSERDA's Energy Affordability and Equity team. The purpose of this webinar is to provide information on a clearinghouse established to promote teaming arrangements for the forthcoming Regional Clean Energy Hub solicitation.
Achievement of the energy, environmental, and climate justice objectives of the Climate Act will require all communities to be actively engaged in the clean energy transition, including residents and communities that have traditionally faced barriers to participating in or otherwise benefiting from New York's clean energy economy. NYSERDA will be establishing regional clean energy hubs, one in each of the 10 economic development regions across the state, to assist communities and residents with accessing clean energy programs and solutions and participate in the clean energy economy. Additionally, the hubs will play an instrumental role by positioning disadvantaged communities to benefit from the clean energy transition by connecting residents to clean energy and related programs and resources, advancing solutions to address local barriers in accessing clean energy programs and engaging in the clean energy economy, improving opportunities for residents to inform program development, and advancing diversity in the clean energy workforce by connecting residents and small businesses with resources and training opportunities that can lead to jobs. The contractors selected to perform hub services are expected to serve all income levels. However, the core and proactive outreach and engagement will target those participants located in disadvantaged communities. At a high level, these are the core functions or activities that the contractors selected will be expected to perform. Funding for this effort will be up to $35 million over a 5-year period, with the potential to include additional funding to address community opportunities and needs. Hubs will work with partner organizations with applying for and coordinating NYSERDA work with other programs and resources, such as the Weatherization Assistance Program, WAP, Home Energy Assistance Program, HEAP, lead abatement programs, and utility programs to facilitate project implementation. Hubs will use a variety of methods to collect feedback and share information that ensures NYSERDA programs provide direct, meaningful, and measurable benefits to disadvantaged communities. Hubs will elevate the voices of residents and communities so that we can better understand the challenges and opportunities within communities and ensure that programs work for communities by improving stakeholder engagement. Hubs will work with local education, training providers, and clean energy businesses to diversify the workforce. Hubs will support a career pathways partnership that identifies skill competency-based shortages that are in demand with multiple employers in one or more clean energy sectors and education and training institutions.
Thank you, Lori. Organizations proposing to the RFP may serve one or more regions, but must demonstrate a strong local presence, either directly or through subcontractors or partnerships, to ensure adequate coverage and a range of services in each region they propose to serve. We know that the successful delivery of services will require the hubs to take a multidisciplinary approach. As such, NYSERDA will expect organizations serving as hubs to establish and cultivate partnerships with organizations in their region from across the clean energy, social services, housing, economic development, health, and academic sectors, among others. For example, a proposing team could be comprised of several existing local organizations, social service providers, housing providers, non-energy partners, chambers of commerce, local municipalities, and other organizations working with disadvantaged communities. This is not an exhaustive list of all potential partners. NYSERDA expects that within each region, there are multiple organizations that can offer subject matter expertise to help achieve the goals of the hubs. However, some of these organizations may not be in a position to serve as the hub. To support a teaming arrangement for a proposal to the RFP and to facilitate teaming, a web-based clearinghouse has been created and is available on NYSERDA's webpage for organizations to sign up and state their interest in teaming through either subcontracting or partnering with a hub in their region on the delivery of services. The clearinghouse is provided as a resource to potential proposers, and registration is not required in order to propose for the solicitation. The clearinghouse went live the week of May 31st and will be updated regularly. The statement of interest submittals will be accepted through September 1st, 2021, and participation in or use of the clearinghouse does not guarantee or disqualify an award or selection as part of a proposing team. Teaming arrangements are at the discretion of the individual organizations. Organizations interested in being listed in the clearinghouse for a teaming arrangement can complete and submit a statement of interest form outlining the services they provide, the geographic area they serve, and their interest in teaming on a proposal with the hub in the delivery of services to advance an inclusive clean energy economy. These are some of the fields that will need to be completed on the statement of interest form for the clearinghouse. Here are some additional fields to be completed in the statement of interest form. Again, NYSERDA will accept statement of interest submittals for posting on the clearinghouse until September 1st, 2021, and the clearinghouse webpage will be updated regularly throughout that date. Completing the statement of interest form does not guarantee an award or selection as part of a proposing team under this solicitation.
Thanks, Bianca. So this slide is our next steps and key dates for the statement of interest form, the launch of the solicitation, and some dates for pre-bidders and a live Q&A session based on the clearinghouse. Next slide, please. Thank you for listening to our webinar. We look forward to your participation in the clearinghouse. If you have any questions, you may email us at cleanenergyhub@nyserda.ny.gov or tune into the live Q&A webinar on June 8th at 10 a.m. On behalf of NYSERDA, Bianca, myself, Lori, and Lisa Romero, thank you for listening.